So I just realized I never gave you guys a dating update. Okay, so me and this guy are totally two peas in a pod, okay? I definitely gave up the genitalia. I told you if I like you, I'm not gonna wait. I need to know. I need to connect our tails like Avatar. Do we make the bond? Do we connect there? And we do. I feel like he matches my freak. Somebody gonna match my nasty. So all the girls who want to do the 4B movement, you're on your own. They telling me, oh, we're supposed to be doing the 4B. Bitch! Please! This is the first consistent genitalia I've had in a minute. And I'm not gonna fuck it up. So...
we need more women with this type of mindset, man. Salute to her, man, that she can just speak facts, right? What she understands is that sex is not the most valuable thing that we look for in a woman. See, women get it twisted, right? A lot of women, they try to play the celibacy card. Oh, I'm celibate. Oh, I'm waiting until marriage. There's only one woman I know in my life who's really a virgin. There's only one. The rest of the women that say that, they not about that life. All they're trying to do is get you to commit, and then they want to give it to you, and then they don't even be hitting on nothing. I think the reason why women, they play the celibacy card, they try to make dudes wait, is because I think a lot of times women, they're used to the men they want, dogging them out, AKA letting them get it, and then, you know, over time it kind of fizzles out. So now they try to come with a different approach. Oh, if I make him wait, that'll make him behave and he'll show up how he's supposed to show up. And what women gotta understand is a lot of times as men, we don't decide if we like you until after the sex. So the worst thing a woman can do is make a man wait. Now, if you're a dude over here and you're trying to wait until marriage, that's different, right? You gotta do you. If you're a woman and you're really on the celibacy thing, that's cool, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. I'm not talking to those women. I'm talking to the women that are playing the celibacy card, but meanwhile, Gerald is getting it for free. You know what I'm saying? Those are the women that I'm talking about. The women that are telling you, you gotta wait, but you're giving it to somebody else for free. Like within the last year and a half, right? I've had two women that basically told me in the beginning, oh, I'm celibate and you know, we're gonna have to wait until we get into a relationship or get married. And I end up hitting both of them before the third date. So a lot of times women, what they're trying to get you to do is they want you to commit. They want to see how committed you really are. But the thing women don't understand is, as a man, for one, we decide if we like you after the sex, right? That's for one, right? And secondly, women think that the most thing that we value is sex. And like I tell you on this channel all the times, you got to be able to get past a woman's looks. To me, sex is not the most valuable thing you have to offer as a woman. But the thing is, women will make it try to seem like that. That's why they try to make men wait. Like if you're a real dude, if you're a real alpha dude, right? You know what I'm saying? Sex is not the most valuable thing you should be looking for. You should be looking to see what type of character does this woman have? What is she like with her family? What is she like when things are not going her way? Is she feminine? What's her personality like? What's her character? You know, those are the things you should be looking for. Her integrity. What is she like? Is she fun to be around? Or is she a torture, a headache to be around? That's what you need to be looking for. So when women try to hold sex against us, it's not genuine, because that's not the thing that I value the most. See, a lot of women who don't know any better, she thinks that's the thing that we value the most. So they try to withhold it to get you to commit. So then they can come behind the scenes and they can maybe commit to you later. You know what I'm saying? This is why you should never wait on it. Because when you wait on it, you're gonna either A, never get it, or B, it's not gonna be what you thought it was. What's funny is women play the celibacy card like how they do with the, oh, I'm dating seriously. Those are the same type of women. The women that are dating seriously are the same women that are playing the celibacy card. They want you to take them serious. But every other dude don't gotta take them seriously. That's why I don't like women who are structured. Those are structured type of women. You want a woman who is like her, who is feminine and is going with the flow. Like she said, I don't want to mess things up.
This is the first consistent genitalia I've had in a minute, and I'm not gonna fuck it up.
Because what a woman is doing when you play the, oh, I'm celibate and all this different, oh, I'm waiting until marriage. What you're doing is you're messing things up, because I'm not gonna wait around for it. I'm just not waiting. To me, I'm gonna be honest with you. You got about a good between 3 to 4 days. And 4 is pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, when a woman really likes you, she gonna let you get it before the second time. Before the second date, typically a woman's gonna let you get it. If you're playing your cards right, you're making her feel good. You know what I'm saying? You're being genuinely you, you're leading the way. You know what I'm saying? Typically she's gonna give it up before the second date. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and I'm gonna be honest, I'll spare them a little bit. They are probably used to dudes getting it and then leaving. And what woman wants to keep giving away her body? But at the same time, that's your fault as a woman. That's your fault. You the one that did that. Why does every other dude gotta be punished for that? Why do I have to be punished? Why do I have to wait until marriage? Why? Because guess what? I ain't doing it. You can never be upset or mad with a woman who makes you wait or says, you know what I'm saying, you gotta wait until marriage or I'm celibate. Never be mad at it. Just say, okay, and keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times now, a woman who hits me with a celibacy, I may go on and date her for a couple dates, because usually women tell you this type of stuff early on the first date. I may go on to date them for a couple dates, but if ain't nothing popping by the 3rd or 4th date, oh yeah, you out of here. Because I promise you, it ain't gonna be worth it. It ain't gonna be worth it. And also too, don't get into a relationship because of the SEX. Like, y'all remember that episode of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when Will got married to this woman just so he can get the SEX? Never do that. If a woman gives you an ultimatum, if she says you got to get into the relationship with me just to get the SEX, don't ever do that, because you're playing yourself as a man. Don't get into a situation with a woman just because you want the SEX. Now she controls you. Don't ever do that. And once she finds out that you're not really in it, your heart not really in it, your mental not really in it, oh yeah, she gonna be done with you. She gonna be done with you. So if a woman ain't trying to give it up, just keep it pushing. Now, obviously, like I said, if you're somebody that wants to wait until marriage, then, you know what I'm saying, this video is not for you. But also too, man, half of the time, man, when women hit you with the celibacy card, half of the time, man, they're just testing you. They're just trying to see what you're gonna do. For me as a man, SEX is not the most valuable thing a woman has to offer to me to be in a relationship with me. So the fact that you're trying to withhold it to get what you want shows that you're not really in tune. It shows that you super structured. You know what I'm saying? It shows that I ain't finna be rocking with you. So if SEX is what you want, and be honest with yourself, right? If you want to be physical with her and she's telling you she's celibate and it's been 2 to 3 days and she still, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nowhere close. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to keep it pushing. You got to, unless you really, for some reason, you really want to be with her, because to me, it's not worth it. You're not being genuine. You're not being, like she said in the video, I ain't finna be wait. I don't know what she was referring to with the 4 B's, but like she said, I ain't finna be waiting. I ain't finna mess my chance up. Like she said, to get something consistent physically, she's like, I'm not finna mess that up. Because I ain't gonna lie, the key to you is to really just to make a woman comfortable. Once you can make a woman comfortable and she really likes you, she not finna hold back. And I know some dudes are like, man, if she give it to you on the first night, I don't trust her. I'm not that type of dude, because I don't believe a woman giving it to me on the first night. I don't believe she's doing that with every guy, especially if I go on to have like some consistency with her. If I'm consistently getting it in with her, I don't believe she's doing that with every guy. So what you got to understand is, don't buy into that. Oh, if she give it to you on the first night, she's doing that with everybody. No, she's not. She's not doing that with everybody. Promise me, I'm promising you, women are not doing that with everybody. So my whole point to this video, and of course, if you're religious and you want to wait until marriage, I respect that, right? But if you're a guy and you're not trying to wait, don't be waiting around for a woman forever, because you'll be waiting on that woman, and that same woman, she's giving it to somebody for free while you got to follow all the rules. That be the messed up part. I'm over here following all the rules, taking you on dates, taking you on trips, buying you gifts, and I still ain't got it yet. But this dude over here, he ain't did none of that, and he get it anytime he want to. So that's what you got to understand, because these women be up on game. A woman that have a dude she's taking on dates, the dude that's getting it for free, the dude that's coming over to fix her toilet, the dude that buys her food. So women have They have guys for everything. So don't get it twisted. So don't be that goofball that's taking her on dates and somebody else getting it for free because she's telling you, you gotta be, she's celibate and you gotta wait. So like I say in every video, man, this is why we must continue to put ourselves first. All right, guys, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. And until the next time, guys, deuces.